Welcome everybody. Today we're gonna be talking about DC upcoming shows. Today is gonna be just strictly on talking about DC shows and what's to come and what's the last DCEU that's done. We're gonna also talk about the movies that came out this year as well that I can shed some light in that I can um speak about. Um Today is just gonna be again just DC giving you guys some some more content of what I love and what I want to be able to just talk about one segment and then tomorrow if you guys are here tomorrow I'm gonna be also talking about Marvel. Then after that, Monday we'll be giving you guys some material that's also going on in the works and what other shows that's gonna be in play. I'm not gonna as you can see my source that I provided for you guys don't have all the set dates, but I will go over um the ones that don't have a set date on them Monday to tell you how those shows are going behind the scenes, how production is going on from writing to production to editing. So I'm gonna be showing you that as well. First thing that we're gonna talk about is that we're gonna talk about Shazam, Fury of the Gods. It came out March 17, 2023. Um, I um liked it and then didn't like it because they made this guy a kind of like smart, but then again, no leadership. If there was some leadership into this character right here, it would be a awesome thing to have. Um, we didn't have that with Shazam. It's I guess it's all right, you know. Um, I just hope that it was that he was trying his best to have that mentality and so forth. With Shazam for you guys, but it didn't go out the way I expected it because they they lost they lost the power, and you have to figure out how to gain it back and all that. So it was okay. It was all okay movie. It wasn't that great of a movie at any rate. It wasn't that. So now, my next show that I'll be talking about next is going to be Flash. Flash 2023. Flash was a great show. It was very awesome to see, enjoy, to see a different take of Flashpoint. Um, Flashpoint for me in the DC era showed me two different ways in some sort, and it was okay in that fashion, but I didn't like how they use him. excuse me, how they use them, how you use him to be S- Superman's uh friend. It didn't seem fair. It didn't seem fair to do that, but I liked it. I liked it more the anti-monitor when Flashpoint was was doing. This one was more about Superman and so forth. Is I guess it's all right, but that's how the writer wanted to write it. I'm a I'm gonna let him be, because it wasn't because everybody wants to say it was because of Ezra Miller. It wasn't for me. It wasn't because of Ezra Miller. It was that it didn't give it a twist of how the DC how the DC EU is gonna be transitioning to the new DC. It didn't give us that spectrum. They just kind of left it like open ended in some sort. And again, I, I just wish that it was more content of it to be a transitioning sort, but it didn't happen. You know, it was based on idea that I guess wanted to push out of content for Max TV. It is what it is, I guess. You know, it is what it is. Which, you know, like I said, Flash was an okay movie. It showed about three different Batmans. It showed about uh, two different Superman, two different Superman and then a Supergirl. That was it. I didn't. All I understood that um, Flash changed his past because we already know from the TV series and stuff like that, and uh, this one was based on Batman and Superman versus the TV show was more about everyone with the anti-modern due to the fact that he tried to change it. Reverse Flash was born, you know. So again, I didn't like this pitch, but that's why it didn't do the numbers that it needed to do. Um, it wasn't Ezra Miller. It was just the fact that there wasn't a transitioning where we get that these shows are ending. There wasn't no transitioning phase to give it Flash 2 or Flash 3. It didn't give that. It was just like a one and done. So therefore, Flash is over 2023. This show is a C for me. This show right here is a C for me. And Shazam C minus. Cause it could have did better if he would have stopped being more funny and take on the leadership role. Because the leadership role in this movie had potential. it had potential of leadership, the development with Zachary Levi, due to the fact that they try to balance it with humor. It kind of messes it up a little bit. That was only the problematic with it. I didn't have a problem with the villain. I didn't have a problem with the villain. The villain was pretty much showing how her story origin started and stuff like that. I didn't have a problem with that. Again, this one is a C minus because it could have been a more leadership character development due to the fact that they compromised their humor with it. I gave it a C minus. This one as well, um, I gave it a C minus as well. With this one it was more about it was more about it was more about trying to fix his mistake. He was trying to um change his mistake where he let his mom survive. And person the person that was trying the person that was I guess what you call him Black Flash, that was like constantly um in the flashpoint trying to fix time in his reality and stuff like that, didn't work out well. So again, I liked the Michael Keaton cameo. I did like that. That was an awesome feeling as well. I did like Crow as well. That brought me back to um, Batman and Robin. That brought me back. Now, Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle, I would say it was a great, great um, movie. It was very good. That he came from nothing and to have a grace and courage for what he wants to do. And it was great to see that. It was awesome to see that. And losing somebody is not easy, you know, changing yourself to become somebody due to the fact that they did something to your loved ones wasn't fair. Again, um, so sorry guys. You know, I'm a father. Creating content for you guys. If you hear my son in the background, it's it's okay. I'm creating content with you guys until I have my own studio to create more content so you can just hear music in the background or anything else. Um, that's that's my side note of ads because I don't have no paid ads. So, um, moving on. Blue Beetle was a great movie. I liked it. It was awesome to check out this year. Um, it was very awesome to see that DC tried to bring out Blue Beetle in this form to bring out some type of hope in the world. That's what they were trying to convey in Blue Beetle. If you haven't watched it, I'd suggest you do because it's very awesome to see. Um, like I said, Blue Beetle was very good. I liked it. The storytelling For me, I'll give it a B of Blue Beetle. Next up, let's see what we have here. Aquaman. Aquaman in the Lost Kingdom. We'll see how that show movie happens. We'll see how it's gonna be. If we have a link, no, we don't have a link of Aquaman in the Lost Kingdom. But if you guys want a live trailer, I could post that up real quick and see. Post that up real quick for you guys. About to about to watch it together here.
4 years ago, I was basically unemployed. A wanderer with no home. But now, I'm a husband and a father. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't know how you did it, Pops.
My job was a little less stressful than yours.
Oh yeah, I finally got a job. I'm the king of Atlantis. 500 million people from every known species in the sea call this place home. But that doesn't mean they all like me.
I'm gonna kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds dear. I'm gonna murder his family and burn his kingdom to ash.
He must be stopped, or a global meltdown is imminent.
I think I know someone that might be able to help us. Ooh, you look rough.
Good job, little brother. High five. Do not call me brother. I cannot believe you let this happen.
Yeah, well, I hate this job.
True king builds bridges, right?
True king builds bridges.
We need to find Manta.
He's different now. He's stronger than before.
It's the Black Trident. During King Atlan's time, there were 7 kingdoms. And the Trident was a curse upon them all.
The Trident's dark magic is spreading.
He means to end the bloodline.
I don't know what lies ahead, but we can't leave our children a world without hope.
You're not as bad at this as you think. If you lead, the 7 kingdoms will follow.
And there you have it. That's Aquaman for you. That's how that trailer be. Hopefully that show is it's great. it's gonna be an awesome feeling to see the last push for DC EU, the last push is Aquaman. Is gonna be different. There is again no there will not be a third one. So this will be the last one to see on film. Or if you want to wait for stream HBO Max, it'll be there. It's just that if you decide to watch it in the movie theaters, kind of help out um money for them, profit for them, because if no one goes to the movie theaters, they don't make a profit. This this alone was about 300 I think 300 to 500,000 to make, and to make their profit back, they're gonna need at least 1 million or two to make their profit back, you know. So this is again December 25. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you see it because it's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good show. Gonna be a very awesome show that you may or may not like. And I'm gonna watch it and critique on it. That's what I do. I love every DC show that comes out, whether Rotten Tomato hates it or the audience hates it. I just love watching superhero shows that the Hollywood try to express and write in a form to bring it to life from the comics. They may not take everything from the comic books, but they try their best to do it in the best way of imagery they can. So next one is gonna be Joker. Can't wait for Joker. This is next year, guys. This is how next year's gonna be. Joker, Joker, Joker. Joaquin Phoenix is the best Joker that I've seen thus far. The first Joker was a very awesome movie. It was funny. It was uh, vicious. It was a level of understanding that I didn't quite understood. I didn't even think it would be possible of the way the writer wrote Joker, the first one, because it kind of relates into um, Batman's origin and Gotham's origin from the beginning, and how things were starting to change in Gotham City before Batman mother and father died. So with this Joker, um, it was very awesome to see, and to have it in production again for next year is gonna be a long wait, but it's October. At least we have time to ourselves, to our family more, and not have everything so convoluted month by month by month. The 24 is gonna be a slow year. Everything is gonna happen the way it's gonna happen, you know. Can't wait to see Joker. Next up is, I think that's it. Can't be. Yeah, I guess so. Because nothing else is going to pop up for 2024 because it's a slow process. Like any source I've gone to, they they talk about that even in the MCU, there's only like three shows that's popping up. Like two shows, and then after that, it's one movie with upcoming DCs. It's not gonna be that much either. I'm gonna double check. Double check for you guys. Make sure that these are very, very accurate. This source site this source site has been written from Screen Rant. If you guys want to see Screen Rant, they are very awesome to check out. They talk about um everything that's coming out from 23 and beyond. Um, about maybe 2 to 3 years. This has been updated this year of October, so two months ago. Nothing has changed. So this is already, like I told you already, with Fury of the Gods, The Flash, Justice League, was another one that came out, but it's animated show. And then Blue Beetle, and now we're getting, again, Aquaman. Um, again, I just spoke about Joker. And this one has the Spider-Man Legacy 2025. So we're gonna have a slow year this year. 2024. You know, DC is slowing down just as well as Marvel. Slowing things down a little bit. That's a good thing. It's a very good thing that we get to slow down time, be able to relax a little bit more, have a little bit more uh, agenda, more getting done, more things that can be slowed down and talk about. As far as with DC and Marvel, we could stretch a little bit more understanding in the conversation form, you know. So these shows I'm waiting for anyway, which is Bat Batman Part 2. I'll wait for that. I'm waiting for Watchmen. I'm waiting for Justice League Crisis of an Infinite Earth. That I'm waiting for. That comes out January of this year. Crisis of Infinite Earth. That's just part one. I'm waiting for that. These shows right here, I'm not gonna talk about because I rather talk about um the origin of the authority, so you can have a familiar idea of what the authority is, because not everybody knows who the authority is or wants to have a crash course of understanding what is the authority. I will speak about it when there when there's a actual date when there's an actual date coming out and there's a actors start coming in from sources from different sources. I will start talking about the authorities. Just as well, Brave the Bold. These shows ain't coming out till they have their actors and their writers and stuff like that. Um, excuse me. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, Swamp Thing. Nobody know about Swamp Thing, but yeah, these are the shows that is gonna pop up. I even forgot about Penguin. Penguin is something that to see. Penguin, that show right there is wait I'm waiting for right there. See right there, the Penguin, Cape Crusader. Sorry about that, guys. The Penguin is coming out on Max 2024. Creature Commandos is coming out 2024. Wilder 2024. That's what they're saying. Since 2 months ago. We'll see. Capes Crusader is probably already out already. So we'll see how that happened. Doom Patrol Season 4 Part 2 is already on Max, ongoing. Batwells, that's something new from DC. No idea what that is. Um, Superman, Superman and Lois Season 4 on the W. Waiting for that as well to pop up. Waiting for that. And everything else is just on the back burner for now. These are all slated shows and TV shows that's supposed to be popping off from Netflix to Max. All these are slowed down right now. So again, this is what I have for you guys for right now. Also waiting for DC shows that's supposed to be happening. The more I know, the more I start knowing when they start coming, I will be letting you guys know. Um, Superman Legacy 2025. That's like a year from now. We're in December now, so we're already in 2024. You know, Joker, can't wait to see it. Kingdom Come, that's in 20 days. We'll see how that is coming to arrive. All these other shows that um, came to us, they were okay. They were okay. And some people already had the mindset, God bless you, had the mindset, God bless you, had the mindset of not worrying about the DC EU because they were closing it down anyway, you know. So I think that's all I have to say. This is all I had in my notes to be able to give to you guys and do a little bit of deep dive of what's coming in 2024 as far as with DC. And I wanted to let you guys know that, you know, I wanted to share that with my audience to let them know that these are the shows that I've want to see next year, and they're finally coming, you know. And if you haven't before I leave,
Go, go, go.
I want to be able to give you guys something that's from the trailer, from the Penguin thus far, and I want to see how you guys
Yeah.
uh, think about it. You know,
This is one of those moments. You gotta ask yourself, what kind of life do I want? The world ain't built for guys like us. That's why we gotta take whatever we decide is ours. Those Carmine Falco's right hand. Try to push me out. Whoa, hey! You ain't seen what I can do. If you step out of line, even once, I'll gut you like a goddamn fish. Can you imagine? The people saying my name in the streets after you're gone. Have it mean something? The new kingpin of Gotham.
Get there.
there you have it, folks. There you have it. That's the Penguin trailer thus far that they have. It's very awesome. I'm not even sure if they have part two. They have part two. That'll be that'll be awesome. But um no, not at all. You know, not at all. Just that alone that they give us teaser with 7 months ago. So again, guys, these are all the DC shows that's coming that will be showing. Um,
Yeah.
this is how I feel about all these different shows
Go.
that's coming. Um,
I'll be
it's gonna be an awesome feeling to see. It's gonna be very, very awesome to see these shows and very grateful to see these shows. Again, we'll see each other um, Sunday, where I talk about Marvel, how Marvel is gonna be, how things is also gonna be changing as well, how everything is gonna actually be. And one last thing with now James Gunn handling everything and writing everything, he he's gonna be leading the ship. He's gonna be leading the ship with all these other movie shows that's coming. So hopefully things is gonna be well to see. Um, that was, I think that's it for now. When things are coming, when things are more coming into, I will definitely talk about it and definitely hear you guys takes on different producers that could be producing some of these shows, because they're gonna be either new or old. Even when it comes to writing, even from the writing, from the producer, from the CGI, or whatever editing tool that Hollywood uses, so we can be able to have a understanding of how they write set shows and how I'm going to collide with set shows and set ideas and stuff like that. Like, for example, the Penguin show comes from the era of Mafia. So that's another collision right there where, you know, we can dabble with and understanding what happened in the 60s versus how the writer is taking from that aspect and bringing into um Penguin um show and bringing that Gotham esque look to it. Same thing as a Joker. Same thing as Batman, Brave and the Bold. Same thing as Superman Legacy or Woman of Tomorrow. We're gonna see how these movies and shows collide one another in the DC film. Well, that's all, folks. I again thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to the podcast where today I wanted to, take a deep dive and talking just about DC, about shows that are coming in next year in 2025. Um, Again, it was a pleasure seeing you guys. You guys have an awesome day, awesome night. If you haven't um seen today's podcast, look at it
Don't.
again, like the video. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe for more content that I give you. Um, I'm I am most of many. I do all my editing on my own, the production on my own. So if you see certain videos that are not the right are not right, but I keep my content consistent in my words. Give me that. But in more time, everything is going to work well. The more videos I do, the better I get. The better I get at editing and producing and doing scripting and everything that has to do with podcast streaming, YouTube or Facebook. So I wanted to, share that light as well. Um, this is my one of my mini shows that I'll be doing this month. I'm gonna be doing 3 per week. I'm gonna be doing like this again, like where Saturday night I talk about anything that has to do with DC. Sat Sunday night I talk about anything that has to do with Marvel. Then Monday talk about everything that has to do with um, production, profits, that has to do with DC and Marvel, how much money they've made in production in perpetuity, and how much they've they've made in that sense. That's what content will be about for just this month alone because um it's gonna this because I've been doing um podcasts for the past 10 months, so I want to be able to give you guys as a gift 10 episodes before the year is up. That's my goal. I want to be able to do 3 per week to be able to accomplish that goal. So this is the first one out of 10 episodes. Because I've done 10 episodes, two per month. I was doing now I'm trying to do 3 per week to give you guys great content that I've gathered all this year, what I've done in research wise, what I have produced in any of my content, I will, go over some of them in different videos that's gonna be coming to give you guys a broader review of DC and Marvel and why I love it so much and why I collide the two in different set eras that is in our lifetime in our history and thus forth. That's one of the things that brought me here to be able to talk to you guys about um, the superheroes that I grew up in and watched and enjoyed. So again, um, you'll be seeing me more for just this month alone. I'm gonna be doing 10 episodes, 3 per week. It's just to get 10 episodes before the year is up. It'll be a Christmas gift for me that I've accomplished and a gift for my audience that at least that when they come to my YouTube, they'll see content that is current, old, and things that changed because sources always change. Hollywood is always changing minute by minute or week by week. So I will keep you guys apprised if anything changes far as with acting from DC and Marvel, far as with the writers and acting strike, how that is going. I'm probably gonna talk to you guys about that Monday, where I talk about production numbers with DC and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna talk about um what what's going on with the actors and writers strike and how everything is it's moving along and if there is going to be a writer strike again if things are not met with the actors and writers. So I will take a deep dive on that Monday where we talk about production numbers in DC and Marvel films and shows that we all love and adored. Again, guys, thank you for coming. Please hit that like button on your way out. Please subscribe. Hit the bell button for more content from me. And guys, it's been a pleasure. You guys have an awesome and great day.